Let me ask you something. As a professor in academia, did you feel prepared when you first started? Did you feel prepared to be an educator? So I see this trend where a lot of researchers are now thrust to be educators, but we were never prepared, or there was no preparation to be educators. So we had to, you know, learn on the fly. So hey, I'm Dr. Stevens, aka the scientist who lived, and also a college professor and a cancer biologist. And something that I learned along the way is that you're not prepared to be an educator at all. And we're not prepared as PhDs, as doctors of philosophy, of science, of all the things. We're not prepared unless you had the unique opportunity to actually adjunct or teach while you were in your PhD or in your postdoc or whatever, right? Typically, as a PhD student, you're not allowed to do any other work. But some people, they get away with it, right? You're able to do that. And what's crazy is that you get thrust into this position where you don't really have the skill set to be an educator. Sometimes in grad school, also you're able to, you're the student teacher, or you're the TA, and a lot of times the professor, they will make you teach, but other than that, you're not the main teacher, you're not the main educator, right? And then in a postdoc, you're mostly just doing research and trying to get your research off the ground, or get more experience, or just kind of flesh out, lay the groundwork for your own, research lab. But you never really get the opportunity to actually educate and teach students. So once you are thrust into that environment, now it's a whole learning curve. It's a whole learning curve that I'm seeing that a lot of institutions aren't taking the time to then mentor and educate their new faculty members into becoming the educators that they want them to be. There's going to be there's going to be hills, there's going to be valleys, ups and downs, all of that, while you're learning to be an educator. But it takes time, and that's what people fail to realize. So let me ask you this question again. Did you feel prepared to be an educator as an academic, as a scientist, as a researcher? Because I know I surely wasn't.